as well. So Tommy knows Finn Park as well, and he knows Finn Harps, but maybe he doesn't know the players as well. But I know Tommy, a good football man. So listen, the three boys, listen, they all know each other. They're all in the game a long time, so I'm sure they'll bring something different.
Yeah, so we're just about to kick off here from Park. Just say well done to Duncanilly Celtic under 12s, our boys and girls, with the flag bearers there tonight. Welcome the Fun Harps team out onto the pitch. And Kerry and their black strip tonight with green socks, and Harps, of course, in their blue strip, playing towards the river end tonight. So it's a long ball forward straight away. And Jimmy Watson gets good distance on that header, looking for Banda up front, but it's good hold up play by the number 9, Kelleher. Looking for the run of Flood out on the left, Rory. It's where we like to see him, out on the left. He started there tonight.
Yeah, you know, Ryan Rennie got on that ball. First thing he does is look up, and Ryan Flood was on his bike there, and he just overplayed the ball slightly. But, you know, Ryan Flood, yeah, he's had a fantastic season. A lot of good stuff on the left, but he has been switched over to the right side as well, Paddy, and we know he can cut in on that left foot as well. So, yeah. He's doing well for us.
Yeah, inverts very well, but Matty Mackerson taking no chances there, just early stages of the game.
A decent crowd in there tonight, Paddy, as well. It's a lovely evening here in Ballybofey, and it's great to see the crowds holding up all season. So it's great to see them behind us.
Yeah, just going to say, super crowd here tonight at Finn Park. Concerned both teams were lying in the table as a dangerous ball flashed across the goal mouth there, but I think Finn Harps goalkeeper Tuda just took a knock there from just claiming the ball. He just got to the head of Kelleher there.
Yeah, he just left a little bit in on him there. You know, it was brave goalkeeping by Tuta. You know, he got down at his feet there, and but he just picked up a slight knock, but he's okay.
So he's going to take this kick as he looks to Tony McNamee. A free header in the middle of the park, flicked on by Doherty. Banda working hard trying to get it back for Harps. He's got it back. Full of a great ball on Tony McNamee, but the keeper's Dugan's very quick off his line there. So
yeah, decent move from the lads up there. BG working hard to get the ball out to Ryan Flood and tried to slip Tony in there, but it just the keeper was very alert to it.
So it's going to be tracked down by number 15 Williams. It goes back to Dugan. It goes long again, but Kevin Jordan with the header, and it's going to be a Harps throw. It came off the number 18 right back there. So again, Jordan looking forward to see the movement. Again, Williams clears his lines. So I think it's the young Duncanilly ones there roaring the far side with all the Harps flags. Normally the away section, but they're making plenty of noise over there.
They are indeed. It's great to see them, Paddy, isn't it? You know, we've had so many schools and local clubs in Finn Park this year, you know, at our games as flag bearers. It's just lovely tradition. Fantastic work.
Tony McNamee with a long throw into the box. It's partially cleared. Breaks to Doherty, but he's picked up a wee knock there. Just a wee delicate hair back in again, but there's an offside flag there. So early pressure from Fun Harps here. A couple of long balls into the box, Rory.
Yeah, listen, it certainly started on the front foot here. It's nice wee, measured header through there from Kevin Jordan. It was great to see Kevin. You know, he started the game down in Galway on Monday night, and I thought he did really, really well. He certainly did nothing wrong. and under a lot of pressure from a very, very good Galway team. So, it's good to see him getting a start tonight again.
Yeah, for sure. As contested by Kelleher, but Ryan Rennie wins the header. Banda flicks into between McNamee, but Williams will get to that first. It's come off McNamee. It's going to be a throw in on the far side to Kerry.
It's been a bit of a relentless week this last 7 days. A week's a long time in football, and these lads played last Friday night down in Cove, an awful long journey, and then they had to go back down the road then to Galway on Monday, and then very, very quickly get themselves gathered again for tonight. So it's just been one of those weeks. Obviously managerial change as well can take energy out of you as well in a way. But so it's good to see them starting on the front foot here.
Yeah, 5 minutes played here at Finn Parks, and just Kevin Jordan, just the ball took a hop on the pitch there, and so out on the far side as Aladis Nusi is going to throw it in. It's good movement there by Gaxa, the team captain tonight. It was a nice flick on, but to nobody in particular as Harps go long game, but O'Connell's going to get on. That's good nearly. It's a good ball up the line. As Kelleher was trying to hold it up there. He's a big strong lad up front. Rory, a good target man for them. He leads line well, does Kelleher.
Yeah, listen, he's their top goal scorer this year as well. I think he's got 8 goals. I was just checking earlier, so he knows where the goal is as well. And yeah, he'll certainly give Mackinson and Jimmy Watson something to think about. That's for sure.
Yeah, and with McGrath behind him there, he's playing basically as a number 10 there. Nice little touch inside there. He's really good on the ball. I remember last time we played them as well. So the Harps will have to be at themselves tonight. It's been a good first season for Kerry. Yes, not that many points, but they've been building, and they've been staying in games till late, and a couple of unlucky results as well. So they're coming here tonight, knowing it's maybe a chance for them to pick up something. So expecting a good game here tonight at Finn Park as Jimmy Watson clears that ball. A good ball to Seamus Keogh. As he drives up the pitch, looks to go long, but it's just cut out easily by left back O'Connell, and it's 23 Tehan as they build up the back again. This time as Koss goes across to Williams. Good patient build up by Kerry here, but you can see Harps putting a bit of pressure on up high. Interesting to see Patrick Ferry employed out in this right wing position tonight.
Yeah, Dixie would have played out that side down on Monday as well against Galway, and he's a really hard worker for the team. So I can see what he brings out this side. Possibly not your stereotypical winger, I would say, Paddy, but he I suppose he gives Kerry something to think about over this side.
Yeah. Puts in a big shift on that side, and of course here a few weeks ago against St. Pat's, he came in from that side to put Sean O'Donnell through on goal.
Yeah, it was a fantastic touch and turn that time and set Sean O'Donnell away for it was just a perfectly timed pass, and it had us dreaming of a semi-final of the cup. So yeah, Dixie played his part in that goal for sure.
Yeah, so the ball's gone along. Dixie has won that header. It's Stephen Doherty putting the pressure on. It's well cleared. It just eludes Rennie and Keogh. It's a good ball by Kelleher. As Gaxa looks for the winger. Okwuti is decent out wide. He's got a chance to shoot with his left foot, but it's a good chance there. He just cut in maybe to his weaker left foot, but he wasn't afraid to pull the trigger, and then it was just rising the whole time the shot.
Yeah, I'm sure his eyes lit up there. Obviously Okwuti started the year with Finn Harps. He was here for the first maybe quarter of the season or so, and he left, went down to Kerry. He just got turned on the inside and got the ball on his left foot, but Tuta made a dive for it, but I think it was nowhere near the target. But still, it's a bit of a warning, Paddy.
Yeah. Good build-up play by Kerry as they have a free kick this time. Dixie Fair just adjusts to being a foul on the back. So it's going to be their centre half. Koss is going to get over this one. Left-footed player. He's going to look to switch the play to the far side. It's well headed by Kevin Jordan. Well read.
It's another change, for Harps this last couple of weeks as well. Stephen Doherty in the middle of the park as well, Paddy. Stephen has played a lot of the season as a fullback, but I think he looks happier in the middle of the park. He's very industrious in there. He's a tigerish midfielder, and I think he played well down in Galway on Monday night. A real shift for the team, and I think he's possibly more comfortable in there.
Yeah, I've certainly seen him play there loads of times for a few years back for Harps under 17s. He was very comfortable back there. The year they won double with Declan Boyle. He was certainly looked like he could play that position at senior level, and he's here tonight in that position. It suits him well. That's it. We talked about Dixie Fair just getting on it, and he's done well. He's come inside. He's got his team a free kick.
Yeah, it was a bit cynical there. The ref just talking there. It was certainly he knew what he was doing there. Dixie moving across the field there, just taken out.
Just upended by McGrath. So Mackinson plays a short Tony McNamee. So out to Jamie Watson. He's played a number of games now in the centre of defence for Harps recently. He's done fairly well in there.
Yeah, again, it's another change, recent change really. And I thought, against St. Pat's in the cup game, that was his first game in at centre half, and I thought Jamie Watson did really, really well that game. We almost got that result against St. Pat's, and again down in Galway, under severe pressure from Galway at times, we coped really well. So
this time it's going to be a free kick in a dangerous position for Kerry.
Yeah, Mackinson just a wee bit too impetuous there, just coming through the man, rather than maybe holding back on it a bit.
So 2 players over it for Kerry. And the big men up from the back. This one's going to be driven right in front of goal, and it's just drifted past the post there. A decent ball into a good area. So neither team really having a chance on target yet. Rory, it's been a cage enough kind of a start from both teams. As the 19 Coughlin gets on it, but it's well picked up by Harps, but they've lost the ball again. Both teams struggling to keep possession at the moment.
Yeah, I would just like to see Harps, Harps just put their foot in the ball and get down playing a little bit more football. It's all a little bit rushed,
Yeah.
I think Harps have the better footballers on the pitch here tonight, and they need to start imposing that really, because and thinking back to the last home game against Kerry, Paddy, it was 0-0 if you remember,
yeah.
And Harps never really settled into any football, and it was all very, very rushed. Whereas if they take their time, they're well able to play football, and they just need to impose themselves on the ball that little bit more.
I agree, Rory. There's a chance for them to get the ball into the box. Colin foul and flood there, so it's a free kick to Harps. Again, they've got their big men up from the back, looking to get something off of Biggie Bandit. A great touch. It's a good chance. Oh, he's just dragged it to the far post. We're just waiting for it to settle there, Rory, because it did go up in the air, and he had to just give it a wee second to see the ball will come down. And by the time it came down, he was well closed down and well defended by Kerry.
Yeah, just the ball, as you say, the ball just didn't come down for him, and by the time it did come down, it was probably a wee bit, the angle wasn't great for him either, and it was just a difficult chance at that. But, seeing a little bit more from BJ tonight, that's a couple of instances now where he's been more heavily involved, so it'd be good to see him get on the score sheet again. Of course, he scored that winner against Kerry down in Kerry, last minute or injury time winner. So so he has form against them.
So it's a long kick by Dugan. And the ref decides to have a look at it. He gives the foul a bit later. Harps will take that though. So a lot of frees early on, just both teams not really get into any rhythm or pattern yet, but as Kerry sit back now. I can understand trying to get Floody into the game because he hasn't really had many opportunities to get a run at the Kerry fullback yet, but he's a player that can be dangerous and a huge threat to Kerry, Roy.
Oh, that's for sure. But you know, it's just symptomatic there. That free from Ryan just over carried it. You know, it's just all a little bit too scrappy for me at the minute, Paddy. You know, I would like to see them just take a wee bit more care and attention with their passing and with their frees, and you know, just settle into the game. Yeah, stay on it that wee bit longer. Just.
So again, it is a free kick, but they're looking to go long again. As BJ comes on short, but there's runs past him. Tony McNamee, the furthest forward, flicks it on. Flood was left foot, and it's just dragged wide. I think it came off. Maybe a Harps player did it, and it's going to be a goal kick to Kerry.
Yeah, I'm sure Ryan Flood's eyes were lighting up as he was running on to that, but again, it just didn't get the cleanest of strikes. But I think it just come off. I think it might have been Tony or BJ, and just carried out there. But that's a bit better from Harps.
Yeah. So our referee tonight, Gavin Culfer, assisted by Darren Corcoran and Philip Harrison, with the four official Daniel Murphy on the sideline here. This is well done by Kelleher there as he just eased the ball up to Gaxa, but it's 19 Coughlin just puts it out.
Yeah, Stephen Doherty and quick there again, and quick and snappy, you know, won that throw for Harps.
Yeah. So Kyo goes into Rainey, gets on it again. Good feet by Kyo. Looks to turn his man. It's a decent block there by McGrath. He works hard in that midfield. Very good technically, but he works off the ball too very well for his team. There's BJ.
He'll be certainly one of the better performers for that Kerry side this season. McGrath, you know, he played very well up here in the return fixture, you know, or the earlier fixture in the season.
And again, Kevin Jordy just gets tackled and Okwudi. That's it. BG Bandas in with a header, but Cost comes out the better with that one, but he's hooked it up to this far corner, but Seamus Kyo under pressure. O'Killer gets a wee bit lucky there as he must kicked it, but a decent ball forward. Tony McNamee. It's a good idea as Dugan takes a wee slip there. Luckily for him, the ball wasn't near the box, but now Dixie Ferry will look to reset it as they go back. Oh. So again, just maybe Harps just forcing the issue there, when maybe just back to the keeper and restart it, build it up. But
yeah, that's it. Keep the ball, and if you have to reset, just reset. You know, just keep the ball.
Well, hooked by O'Connell, but McGrath just knocked it out. Back to me, goes to Q again, who puts it over the top, but BG coming a lot into the midfield there, Rory, when they probably, I'm sure Murphy would rather have him up front as a target man for Harps to hold the ball up for them and bring the midfielders into play.
Yeah, you know, whenever he drops deep into midfield, the midfield just gets a bit too congested then, and obviously it leaves a gap up front whenever you play a longer ball then. And yeah, just a little bit scrappy for me now this opening 15-20 minutes. So
yeah, it's good. It's the 20th minute here at Finn Park as O'Connell steps inside nicely. Looks for Tehan, who finds the centre back. Cox has just gone to the far side. Daniel Quota tries to keep that in, but it's just gone too far. time of year. The pitch out there looks good, Rory, but I'd say it's bobbly in certain places. In fairness, there's been a lot of rain in the last week or so, but it looks well. In fairness,
it's definitely it's not the Finn Park pitch of old. It would have been really heavy this time of year, obviously, and there has been. We've had the wettest July and the wettest August, Paddy, I think, on record, and it is in remarkably good condition. I know we got it rolled there a couple of weeks ago as well, and it's in decent shape, certainly for the time of year. All credit to Nigel and all the young lads as well who would help us.
Yeah, well done to them. So Stephen Doherty battling in there in the middle of the field, but it's quite congested in there. As we're seeing, but Ryan Rooney shows a bit of class. He comes out of the midfield of the ball and he sets Dixie Ferry. This is more like it from Harps as they get up to the far corner. He cuts inside his man. He looks to curl one to the back post. And it's well defended. Allowed Zanussi there at the back post. He covered it well, Rory. It was a goal, but he's given it away. And Rooney looks for Flood, but it's just overhit again. And Williams just guides it out for a goal kick. So a wee bit of action there, Rory.
Yeah, it was good to see. It was good play from Ryan Rainey there, just taking control in the middle of the park, staying on the ball, looking up, finding his man out on the right-hand side, Dixie Ferry. He cut in nicely, and it was a dangerous ball in the back post. Just didn't get on the end of it there, but, it's definitely much better from Harps.
Yeah, Ferry did very well cutting inside. I wasn't sure was he going to try one with his left foot, just at the angle he had, but he tried to find his man at the back post, but Kerry defended it well. It's a goal kick to them as we're in the 22nd minute. It's a good header from Ryan Rooney. The ball's put up the wing, but it's taking a deflection. There's going to be a throw in for Finn Harps. Of course, we had that game here with Finn Harps and Pats. It was a great game. It was a high intensity, Rory. Disappointing then last week down in Cove, and much better on Monday night. But Harps fans here tonight are looking for a good performance from their team. They've come out tonight in fairness to support them again, as put in the box by Jordan, but well cleared out. And it's going to break, and the refs adjudged. There was a pretty big shout in there in fairness. I think it was left back O'Connell, was it? Yeah.
I think the ball was there to be won. I think Ryan, is very committed there. Sometimes the ref feels they have to blow for something there, but it was an honest challenge from the two boys. The Kerry lad kept on his feet as well, and I didn't necessarily think it should have been blown at all.
Yeah, I just see Kevin McHugh down there off his seat for the first time asking the referee. It was not the ball, so marginal, not like Kevin.
He must be thinking along the same lines as myself. Listen, it's great to see Kevin down in the dugout now.
Sure.
Absolute legend of the club, and does super work with the academy, and it's just wonderful to see him in there.
Yeah, as Jamie Watson sees that out of play. Yeah, Kevin's done brilliant work up here at Finn Park with the academy and stuff. I had the pleasure working with him last year with under 15 boys. He's certainly knows his stuff, and a great way as well with the players, and I'm sure that'll come across even more now working under Darren Murphy, who's excellent that way as well.
There's no doubt about it. All three lads there on the bench there tonight, Darren, Kevin and Tommy, they all bring something different to the party, an awful lot of experience when you spread it across all three, so it's a steady enough ship down there with them.
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, Tommy too, a great addition to the management team. As McGrath looks for Gaxa, hasn't really got on the game as yet, but has plenty of ability as well and can hurt Finn Harps. But Watson goes long, but again, they're just giving up possession easily. Connell to Gaxa this time to McGrath. It's good play from Kerry as they keep the ball. Williams goes out here to the right side. It's a decent ball forward to McGrath. It's a good passage of play here from Kerry. That's what we're looking for the home team to do, Rory, in fairness, but credit to Kerry. They've been staying on well here as they move the ball well. Dixie Ferry tracks back and gets a good slide tackle in. Can Harps keep it now? Maybe for a few passes. That's better play.
Nice passage of play there from Kerry. Paddy, really good control possession. Won back very well by Dixie Ferry, and now Harps are on it here.
Yeah, so it's probably the most passes Harps have put together tonight so far as they stay on it. And the ball's played along, but it's going to be easy for the keeper to pick it up.
Yeah, in fairness, I think I referenced it earlier. You had that cup game against Pats, and then away to Cove, which is a mammoth journey, really. And then 3 days later down to Galway, and then you're 4 days later, then you're playing here again. It seems like I'm sure they have to get a second wind in their legs. Really, they have to they just seem to be a wee bit lackluster the first 15-20 minutes, but they're certainly getting more into it now. This last 5 or 10, and the game's opening up a little bit.
And of course, Kerry doing plenty of travelling through.
Yeah, there is that. All right, they've come a long way up the road tonight. Yeah, listen, that's the way the league is. Just geographically, the league is really, really difficult. But more specifically for Harps, really, Kerry would have the Cork teams down there and Limerick,
sure, yeah.
And
as Daniel Quilla gets on this far side. But as well wrapped up there by, I think it was Stephen Doherty maybe that time. There's Ryan Flood gets a flick on to BG Banda, but the ball is out of a Kerry player and is given to Harps. Plenty of youth on the Fun Harps bench tonight again, Rory.
Yeah, see, we have Oisin Cooney, Max Johnson, Damien Duffy, Aaron McLaughlin, all the lads up from the academy. It's great to see them on the bench there, and I'm sure we'll see some of them later on.
Yeah,
Ryan Flood just caught there. He was trying to come back onto his right foot there, and he's just caught.
Yeah, the ref might be giving a... No, he's giving a warning, I think.
Yeah. Just let it go. Just a wee break and play. I always like to give a shout out to the lads who are watching LOI TV. There's a few of them over watching in America, and they've been giving us a few texts, Paddy. So it's nice to know that they're connecting with us over there, and of course over in London as well. And yeah, Harps have a massive reach, So it's hello to all the fans around the world. It's great.
Yeah, a big shout out to all those supporters as Ryan Flood's going to whip one in here. He rockets one, and I think he's taking the Kerry man out of it. Yeah, they're going to need the physio here. He just caught that right on the head, I think. Not sure which player it is.
It's not something you would want to get in the road of. One of Ryan Flood's pile drivers, he caught that really, really clean, and the Kerry man, hopefully he's okay. He just caught it. I think he caught it on the top of the head. It'll take a wee while. He'll be shook.
I feel it could be one of the defenders, maybe. Might be their holding midfielder, maybe, is it? Tehan, I just can't see the number. Hopefully he's going to be okay. But he certainly went down straight away. So yeah, just maybe mention the subs on the bench for Kerry as well. We'll just also on the bench for Harps tonight. We've already mentioned the academy players. We also have Rory Kelly and we Noah Baba back in tonight, Daniel Stocco and Kevin Porter, who's had a decent season so far, and Max Hutchison as well. So plenty of experience on the bench, Rory, and plenty of youth as well for Harps. And just looking at the Kerry substitutions tonight, so they have Ngannou as their sub goalkeeper, they have Vasu, they have Ainscough, they have Salong, Gleeson, Barrett, Brosnan and Amici. So I'm sure we'll see some of these guys in the second half as well, as their manager Billy Deeney is settling into life in the League of Ireland First Division. It's not easy coming into the league for the first year, but they've had some credible performance throughout the year, in fairness to them.
Well, that's for sure. They have, they haven't been rollovers at all, really. They've been quite unlucky with a few games, Paddy, taking the lead and then maybe just not holding on to the end of the game. But we've drawn twice with them, and then we won 2-1 down there. I know they got a brilliant result away to Athlone as well. I think they beat Athlone. So yeah, you can see the progression. Over the season. They're certainly becoming harder to beat and more organised. So they'll learn from it from this season. No more than this young Harps squad as well will learn from it this season, and I'm sure next season, these two sides will be all the better for it.
Yeah, it was Ronan Tian who took that blow to the head, so I think he's going to be okay to continue those. Tony McNamee launches one on a long throw. They missed everybody. Oh, I think it might have been Jimmy Watson trying to get on the end of that, Rory. It was a decent ball in from Tony McNamee, a long throw, of course.
Yeah, it just caused a wee bit of havoc in there, and I thought for a moment it was going to bounce over the keeper's head, and it was at full stretch, but he did well. He did well to claim it, but Jimmy Watson was right there, yeah.
Long kick by the keeper. Kyo competes with Gaxa, but it's taking a double deflection there. The ball's gone out for a throw into Kerry. So it's going to be O'Connell. He looks for Gaxa, who goes back to O'Connell. It's good feet by Coughlin. It's good battling there by Stephen Doherty and Dixie Ferry. So Williams will switch the play as he comes over this far side. It's a great ball to O'Connell, who has a bit of space to work in front. He's going to charge towards the nets. And Skaxa has a bit of time and space on the side here, but it's a back stick, but it's gone out for a corner, has it? No, goal kick, the linesman's given. So a positive play there from Kerry. It was a nice switch there from Williams over to the left back here, who found a wee bit of space in front of them. So Kyo couldn't come up to him with the winger sitting beside him. So decent play there from Kerry.
Yeah, it was a dangerous enough moment now. O'Connell there he charged into the space, and I thought for a second he was gonna try and let one go, but luckily enough Harps got away with it. But a dangerous moment from Kerry.
It's a good shot by Jimmy Watson. Is going to maybe run through to flood. No, Williams hooks it clear. It's there by Mackinson. As Rooney steps in yet again.
Yeah, it's better from Ryan Rainey. Tidy it up, give the ball simple, keep the ball. Much better.
Much better by Banda. Knocks finds Stephen Doherty, who finds Rainey again. Much better from Harps. Tony McNamee gets the ball on the far side for Ryan Flood, who's got a first chance to run here, and he's on the box. It's a good chance. Oh, it's taking a touch from the keeper. I think it was enough just to take it off the head of Tony McNamee. And Kerry on the counter attack here now. The men inside here is just a wee bit unlucky there as McGrath tried to take it in his stride, but Gaxa is on the ball this time. So a wee bit of space. This could be dangerous for Harps as Kelleher looks to get a shot away, but it's just closed down. But still a chance for McGrath. That's well blocked as Rooney tidying up, and Tuta gets it out wide here to Flood. Tries to get Kevin Jordan, but it's just gone past him. So game open up a wee bit here as we're into the 34th minute, as you would expect, Rory.
Yeah, it was a nice passage of play there from Harps, and that's the Harps. That's the football you would like to see Harps play more of. Paddy Ryan Rainey just keeping it simple, keeping the ball, and a bit of combinations there between Tony McNamee and out to Ryan Flood, and he just put on the afterburners. And I thought he was going to let one go. Keeper did well actually with the cross, but it's much better from Harps.
Yeah, as BJ Banda has come out here to the right hand side. Dixie's going through the middle, but shot there from Kerry, but the deflection just caught the hand on the way back, so it's a free to Fun Harps. As Tuda looks for BJ Band out on this right hand side, but O'Connell has it all day as Coughlin gets on it. A bit of pressure from Seamus Kyo from behind, but he's won the throw for his team. There's Darren Murphy down in front of us here, is giving instructions to his players, looking to sharpen things up a wee bit, just move the ball quicker. It's a good turn by Dixie Ferry. As Kevin Jordan looks for Ferry again, he turns well. He looks to switch this ball. Maybe a bit too much on it. Yeah, it's going to drift out for maybe try and work it across the pitch. You'd like to see there's plenty of players in there that can get on it and play. So maybe a bit more patience from Harps.
Yeah, I think that's the name of the game, Paddy. Is just more patience. It was the right idea there from Dixie. To try and switch the play there, but it's you're looking for a miracle ball there too, really. So you'd like to see them just play the ball through the thirds. Certainly, you have the midfielders in there, and you have the players in there to advance the ball. Just that bit more carefully and more considered.
So I think it's going to be Flood's going to launch this one this time. He's also got a long throw. The Americans waiting for Matty Mackinson to make his way into the box. More physicality from Harps. This could be dangerous. It's well defended by Williams as it gets a free header on it. As Daniel Cook looks to stretch his legs, but Ryan Rooney gets across, and it's a well-timed tackle. He gets the throw.
A bit of experience there from Ryan Rooney, just covering the space there, and well-timed tackle to win the ball back for us.
Dixie Ferry has done well up front. He's moved up there already. I think that ball came off him. Yeah, it's going to be a throw to Kerry, and that is Anussi. Is going to get on that. Shimish Kyo over in here in this far side. Bit of time and space on here for McGrath. Cries of hard ball, but I think it did take it with his chest. But it's gone out at Jamie Watts one. Clears one out of the stand, out of the pitch.
Yeah, you have to say, Paddy, we're into the last 10 minutes of this first half, and the quality hasn't been great so far from the teams. There's been a few bright patches, a few decent moves, but neither keeper really has been worked just yet.
Yeah, definitely a case of both defences been on top tonight so far, as both teams have failed to break it down really. But O'Connell's got a chance here to see if they can get one in the box. Collins going to whip it in. That's what he does. That's a dangerous ball in. Oh, just went over the head of Jordan and wide. So I'm sure he knew what he was doing there.
Yeah, I thought it was well covered by Kevin Jordan. He was in the right position. Close to his man, goal side, and the ball just sailed over. I think he had it under control there.
Yeah. As it looks to go long again. Looking for Ryan Flood. It's well contested there, but Jordan steps in as a good ball forward, and Dixie Ferry's offside though. He was a few yards ahead there, just a bit more patient, but it'll be differences moving up front, Rory, just able to run in behind defenders a bit more, and where BG likes to hold up a bit more, play off the shoulder, where Dixie Ferry likes to get into those wee spaces in behind or just get in front of the defenders. So different challenge for the two centre halves for Kerry here now as this first half comes to a close. Yeah,
it was a nice run from Dixie. It's just he went a little bit too early, but yeah, he can offer you that. So he's comfortable enough over on that left hand side as well as he was on the right here.
So Ryan Rooney with a good ball forward to BJ Banda. He faces up the defender. 1-on-1 here as he goes past him. Can he slip it in? He's still on it. Oh, it was well played by O'Connell back there. Just stood his ground. Gaxa looks to get on it, but again, Kerry won it back. So could have come out to this left hand side to see if he can affect the game a bit more. He's asked a wee bit much there now. It's a good ball out to the right back. That'll just see who looks forward to Kelleher. It's a strong here by Mackinson. As Rooney chests it off to Kevin Geordie. As Dixie Ferry looks like he's been taken out. Yeah, the ref goes back to it. Just waiting for the vantage, but Williams took no chances there.
Yeah, it was just man. You know, the man was only a thing in his mind there.
Yeah.
You know, Dixie winning that free. They're just coming just a bit too robust from behind.
Seamus Keogh here looking to cut inside. Look for runners forward, but it's a wee bit under hit. Space in the midfield here for Tehan, their whole midfielder, who gets into the Harps half. He offers a bit of support on the right hand side this time. He's going to look to cross this into the back post to Kelleher. Was well defended by Mackinson. Speedy Bannon's done well there to get ahead of it. He's done well to win that as he looks for Dixie Ferry. He's done well to control that. He's held up very well. Can he find Kevin Jordan over on this left side? He can. There's a bit of space for Jordan to get into this time. Goes back inside Dixie Ferry. Working hard for his team. Just Kerry go back in very quickly there. They're back in a low block, just sitting out, inviting Harps on. There's Jamie Watson. Shows nice footwork to cut inside. Yeah. Ryan Flood looks to turn and strike one. It was from a long way out. Rory and the keeper had to scramble across just to make sure, but just worth a go.
Oh, that's for sure. You know, you can sense the every time Ryan Flood gets on the ball. You know, you can sense the Finn Park crowd just underneath us. You know, he's that kind of player. He gets them on the edge of their seats, and you know, you wouldn't want Kerry wouldn't want to be giving them too many opportunities there on that left foot. So just drag that ever so slightly past the far post, but yeah, not a bad effort.
So Dugan launches this ball up as Kelleher and Rennie compete for it. Kelleher goes in again, but it's going to break here. He gets it, does well to come out with that as Coughlin, as Okwadu, but there's a man down the middle of the field. It's Tehan, the man who got a slap earlier. Not sure is it related to that injury from earlier, but worse for wear in there.
Is that the guy that got the way around Flood's free?
Yeah.
Yeah. We thought it would have shook him all right at the time. You know, he might be still groggy on it. I think he's going to come off for a bit of treatment. Yeah, shaking hands with the referee, Paddy. I doubt they're going to make a change.
Yeah, I would, unless it's a muscle injury in the last few minutes, but I would have no doubt it's a wee bit of from that earlier free kick. He's kind of holding his jaw, but I think Tuba looks at, so certainly worse for wear for that. So I wish that young man a good recovery.
Yeah, see it just gives both benches a chance to get a few pieces of advice across. See Darren Murphy and Tommy Canning out there getting some messages across to the players.
Referee asked them to get on with it, get the play going again. So Shimmy Keogh's going to knock it back here, sportingly to Kerry. So Kerry a man down just as a prepare a sub here on the sideline. So Tony McNamee looking to put them under pressure, get the ball back, but they've worked it well out the far side. So Williams goes forward, but Kevin Jordan should have that. That's just a delicate header into Ryan Flood. Stephen Doherty gets on it. Floyd's come over to the middle this time, trying to get on it. It goes out to Kevin Jordan on the far side. A wee bit of room. This extra man for Finn Harps. Will they make it count? Oh, it's a dangerous one in the box. O'Connell does well to take it under control, but he has all the time in the world to clear his lines. It's clears it this time. Oh, Ryan Rooney just must control that for a wee second, but Keller's going to have a lot to do here. He's got 4 men with him. There's a man on the far side here. He finds Okwadu, who has a go, but he's dragged it well wide. So it'll give Kerry a chance to put on their sub here now. I just have a look to see who it is here. It's number 29. That's Amici. It's going to replace number 23, Ronan Tehan. So as we just approach the half-time whistle here. So once again, just wish that young man a speedy recovery. Hopefully nothing too serious. Just maybe take. So we'll take this opportunity. Maybe we're going to have Cranach College, Rory, on the pitch. First year girls, last year's first year girls who won the Ireland there during the week. So they're going to parade the cup here at half time. So congratulations to Michelle McDade and Lawrence McMullen, their teachers, on a great job done, and to the girls themselves. So extra time 1-0 victory for them. So nice, as you said earlier, nice to have these kids coming to the games and stuff. But there's a big chance for Kelleher here. He's just put it over the bar.
Yeah, listen, we're talking about the Cranach College girls there, and Harps, the Harps defence. You nearly think they were listening to us. They just switched off there for a second, and Kelleher ran through there, and Tuta come out. In fairness to him, Tuta come out, and I think he put him off there because he just lifted the ball over the top. But that was a dangerous moment. You have to concentrate. For the full 45 minutes and beyond, Paddy.
Yeah. Yeah, you could see Harps lifting there when Kerry were down to 10 men. They were trying to make a count, and all of a sudden then the sub came on, and they were just a wee bit lackluster back there. And Dixie Ferry lifts intensity again as he gets a corner for his team. Ball coming off Coss.
Yeah, it's better. It's better. Dixie's probably been one of the better performers for Finn Harps in this first half. He's worked really, really hard up the right side, up the left side. One his side of corner there, so it could be dangerous here now with Ryan Flood.
Yeah, so it's going to be Floody going to whip this ball into the box. Is there one more chance before half time? It's gone out to the back post, but well headed. Not sure, was it Coughlin or Kelleher maybe? There's a chance for a wee break here for Kerry. As a sub plays a great ball on Daniel Okuti. He's got a chance to get a shot away, but well defended by Finn Harps. I thought had a wee chance to pull the trigger earlier. Rory just didn't take it, and credit to the Harps defenders, but going from a corner on one side to a chance for Kerry on this other side. They finish the half strongly. It's a good play by Coughlin. Finds Gaxa, overlapping room from Ladinjusi, but Kevin Jordan defends it well. Still Kerry on the ascendancy here as they try and finish this half with the goal. That one stinked over the ball. It's wasted.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. Kerry finishing the half, with a couple of decent chances there. A couple of dangerous moments. I thought Kevin Jordan did really well there when Okuti turned in on his left side. Kevin Jordan got a fantastic block in there, badly needed as well. Because it was a dangerous break.
So Seamus Kyo with the throw in here as we're into the last few moments here at Finn Park in the first half, as that ball goes long again, but the keeper's left it for Coss. Cleans it up. Maybe another wee chance for Harps to get the ball into the box. The referee has a look at his watch. So it's a last chance in here is Jamie Watson thinks one in the box is a decent ball. Floody gets the header back the way, but it's come off Kelleher as a chance. No, referee sees a foul in there. So there's the half-time whistle here at Finn Park. Not many chances on either side. Maybe Kelleher's there at the end, the best of them. So both teams, no doubt, over a cup of tea at half-time. They'll have a wee chat, and I'm interested to see how this second half pans out, Rory.
Yeah, listen, it's kind of very similar to the other 3 games we've played against Kerry this year already, Paddy. We've drawn 2 against them, and we beat them in injury time in the other game. So there's very, very little between the sides, and that's proven to be so again tonight. So we'll see what the second half brings.
Okay, so please join us in the second